What's happening here today is a compilation of the Money Fair Council's efforts. We have been working on Money Smart Week for 4 years throughout the state of Indiana. The purpose of this is back to basics, and it's for all of us to figure out how we can save more money, we can be more financially stable. We also have a presentation going on right now helping people who are afraid they're going to lose their homes. What we have today is all aspects of finances. It's not just banking. It's teaching kids how to save money when they're very small. It's how to make saving fun. It's for people who have credit problems to show them that there is a way to get out of that and to build your credit back up again. It's to help people. We have consumer credit counseling is here to help with those things. We had an assistant U.S. attorney here today to talk about identity theft and answer any questions that people might have. Centier was here and talked about charge accounts and the best way to determine what kind of account worked for you.
The NEAR Group is a not-for-profit organization that deals with youth financial literacy. We work with youth in the ages of kindergarten through 12th grade, 5 through 18. The goal of the NEAR Group is basically to empower our children to start with a bottom-up concept. What we do is we believe financial behaviors are started at a very young age.
Well, when I was in class, my teacher had showed us how to save money, and he did magic over money. And he showed us how to, he put up little money, and then he told us every time we get little money, like dollars, and we keep saving it, he held up a big dollar bill, a $100 bill.
What we try to do is interactive programming for the children to teach them financial concepts that they can use for a lifetime. We have the Money Bus here today that deals with credit card spending and the child's ability to make choices. That's an excellent activity that we had here today at the Money Fair. Another activity we had here was Taxes for Teens, getting our teens prepared for the workforce, having them understand some of the necessities that as consumers we're responsible for, which is paying taxes, and that was a great session on today. It's very important to educate the youth because if we do not start with a bottom-up process, or a bottom-up concept as it relates to teaching youth about financial literacy, what we have is an aging population that become adults. They go into the workforce and not really knowing how to manage or to be a wise consumer. If the behavior or the concept of knowing how to save money, strategically keeping things in order, if that is not a habit that is started very young, what happens is you have an adult going into the workforce who is not disciplined and will not save enough money so that they can maintain the standard of living that they desire. We have several partners in our Money Smart Week coalition here. We have the Internal Revenue Service, we have the Indiana State Treasurer, we have United Way, we have several of our banking institutions that are present here. We have various not-for-profit organizations that are also present here. And we also have Ben Franklin, who's here to remind us that history does have a way of preventing itself.
We're here for the Money Smart event, and we're providing the services of the office to individuals up in northwestern Indiana. So the big thing we've been doing today is searching for unclaimed property for people, and today we found over $1,051.66 for people. So it's been a great event. Basically, it's just money that is yours that you've lost over time. One of the most common ways to have unclaimed property is if you leave a job and you never collect your last paycheck, it goes into unclaimed property. So that's one of the ways. We have a lot of other things, utility deposits, insurance, things like that. But it's been a pretty good day for the residents up here. So
I stopped at the Unclaimed money counter, just messing around. She punched my name in, and I got $106 from a phone bill deposit that I put in years ago.
the best resource is to go to www.indianaunclaimed.com, and you can find all of, you can search first name, last name for yourself, family members, also deceased relatives, because we do keep it for 25 years. And if you aren't a resident of Indiana, if you know family from other states, go to unclaimed.org.
The critical issue really is how people manage their money. And as a banker, especially in today's economy, that's a critical role that we play to assist them with that process when they're facing some challenges they might not normally face. So it's critical. we focus a lot on savings because planning for days like today in the present economy, people need to have a certain amount of money put aside, and we're not always really good about planning for that. So really starting that scheduled savings plan and really planning for unexpected events so that you can kind of ride the storm when you need to is one of the most important things. I'm actually the current board president for the Lake Area United Way, and we're real happy to have United Way involved with today's event. As you know, United Way focuses on the common good, but included in that is financial stability, and they've been partnering with a lot of the area banks and other social service organizations that really reach out to the public and get the people who really need help brought together in a common location such as today's event. So it's been great. Support Lake Area United Way because they do so much good in the community. Talk to your employer. A lot of employers have matching campaigns so that your money can count double, as we do at the bank. So help whenever you can. We were out in the money bus today, and one of the key things they're telling even the young students today is start saving now so let your money work for you so you're in a better position down the road, but also remember your community and help out your community, and that's kind of twofold what we're doing here today.
Not saving. That's the biggest common mistake that the average person makes, and being very prudent about what they do have. It's not really about the amount of money a person has, it's what they do with the money they have.